Hello, fellow readers. I'm Ashley.
And I'm Jessica.
And this is
Seriez
Sisterz. But that jiggled a lot.
Ew. Jiggler.
Oh, remember
Commence
the
to
jiggler?
jiggling. Oh, wait. That was Aqua Teen.
Yes, but the jiggler's on
Adventure Time.
Yeah. You got it.
I got it. Now we're really quiet. Should I turn us up?
He can turn us up. Josh, you can turn us up.
Turn it up.
Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, up, up. Anyways, how was your week?
I don't really want to talk about that.
Okay.
It was
week
fine.
was fine.
It was fine.
Okay.
I did some Nora research.
Nora research.
Research.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to take a guess at how many books she has published under her name, Nora Roberts.
200.
Oh, you're very close. 225.
So good. It's all those lists I've written.
Yeah, you're like, I know I wrote 200 books
I know
on
I
there.
fucking did.
And then she's got other
Yeah.
books
Under J.D. Robb.
under,
Yeah.
different names.
All those in-depth books. I haven't read those. I do have a lot of them. But
Maybe I
there's
should
like a
try
lot of
those.
them.
Oh. How does she have time to write so many books? She's
She's-
75.
She is 75?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Damn, girl.
Damn,
Still
girl.
pumping. Damn. Still pumping them out.
Mm-hmm.
Good for her.
Yep.
She's got one of those smiles. If you've ever seen the back of one of her books, she's got one of those smiles where it doesn't like go out. It's like it just stops.
Like this?
Anyway. Yes. I mean, she can't help it. She's doing her best. We all are.
Yeah. Yeah. Like us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a thing I noticed. So she's 75.
Mm-hmm.
What else about her?
And then she wrote all those books.
She wrote all those books.
She, her ancestors are from Ireland.
Hence the love.
Yeah, and she's
Okay,
very
so are
proud of
ours.
her Irish heritage.
Okay,
So
she's
I think
probably
it's
got more
real rooted.
She's probably got more than us.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I think that's just kind of the top layer of what I looked at.
Okay, you should probably dig deeper. Find some weird rabbit hole to go
Ooh.
down.
Okay. We should start finding weird facts about authors.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I can do that.
Stay tuned.
You were going to tell me something.
Christmas music.
Oh.
I listened to a little bit, okay? But the Christmas, apparently, judging by with this,
No.
she disagrees.
It's too early. It's the beginning of November.
But it's the holiday season. If there were more Thanksgiving songs, I would listen to Thanksgiving music. Pass the cranberry sauce. I'm having mashed potatoes.
Bob's Burgers. There should be more Thanksgiving songs.
There should be.
But what would it even be?
Giving thanks and feeding people.
Thank you.
Thank you for loving me. Thank you for being there. It's the same song.
Oh.
It's a good song.
I feel like it's too early because I can only stand Christmas music in December, probably just like around Christmas, like within the 2 week
Yeah.
thing.
That's fair, but in my defense, it wasn't like radio Christmas music. It was Sia's Christmas album
Okay.
and some Muppets Christmas Carol songs. There's also a Miss Piggy version of Santa Baby that I quite enjoy. I have a lovely Christmas playlist.
I haven't heard that one.
But Sia's Christmas album is like my favorite thing in the whole world because they're not really like, they don't feel like Christmas songs, but they are Christmas songs. Like she sings about a snowflake and then there's a snowman in one, which sounds really lame, but the songs are good. My favorite one is Puppies Are Forever.
I have heard
because
that one.
It's just puppies are forever, not just for Christmas. And it really speaks to me. And then puppies bark in there. And it's like, come on. So cute. So I did listen to those songs.
So not like Jingle
Mariah.
Bells.
Yeah, no.
Okay. I do like A Nightmare Before Christmas stuff.
Yes. Yeah, those songs. Because it's not like...
What's this?
Yeah, it's not like Christmassy. Like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair. Okay.
You're zoning.
Yep.
Still hopped up on cold juice?
I am. Cold juice.
Medicine?
Yeah, I am. I think I'm about done. Now
That's
it's
good.
just like a cough.
Yeah.
So if I start coughing and when I'm laughing, that's that.
I'll be very serious.
That's boring.
It is boring.
Okay.
And I look really mean when I'm serious because my mouth goes down.
Like this?
Yeah.
Yeah. What if that was my face?
Have you had this face since birth?
Yeah.
And then I'd be used to it.
Huh.
And you're very pretty. Especially with your neck veins.
With your neck veins.
Jessica brought a, what's that called? Dry erase board today. A really big one.
So I can follow.
I feel like you're overreacting.
I'm not overreacting.
You were able to keep the characters in line just fine on the other one.
They weren't intertwining with each other. They were all separate until the end.
Okay, that's true. That's true. You're
This
right.
one, you got like a whole past story. There's 3 different worlds. People are in a box. I mean,
It's a good
so
summary. Okay.
hold on. Let me get it. Okay. Do this. I'm going to squat.
Squat!
Okay.
How are we starting?
I'm trying to think. Okay. So we have the God King.
Yes.
King God.
Yeah.
Okay.
He can be on the left
Does
side.
he have
You
a
touch
name?
my boob. No.
King God.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay. And then he's married to the mortal
Yep. Maiden.
maiden.
Yeah.
So they're married and they have 3 kids.
Yep. 3 daughters.
3 daughters. We'll do circles. We have a artist.
I know their names. Yeah.
A bard.
Yeah. And a warrior.
A warrior. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's that group.
And they also have the warrior and the teacher that watch over them all the time.
Warrior and teacher, and they're in love.
Yes.
I don't know which one's which.
No, that's right.
Okay. They're in love, and they watch them.
Mm-hmm. Draw some eyeballs above that arrow.
This one?
Yeah. Watch over them. Those look like boobs. You better draw some eyebrows or something. Okay. Is that a smiley or a nose?
It's a smiley.
Okay, good.
Okay, so then
Looks like that
King.
paperclip on Microsoft
This is the
Word.
bad king.
Okay.
He steals them,
Yes.
locks them in a glass box.
Their souls are in a glass box.
Okay.
They don't roll your eyes.
Where are their bodies?
They're in coffins. Glass coffins.
Okay.
But they're separate.
Okay.
So you need to draw 3. Thank you. And then there's a box with their souls bouncing around. There's 3 of them.
Souls.
Are
Okay.
we playing MASH?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. And then we need 3 keys.
Yes. Those are beautiful keys. Oh, looks like mine has too many cherries. Oh, those are music notes. Okay. It's beautiful. Okay.
Okay. So, and then we have the 3 ladies.
3 ladies.
3 ladies that are going to find the keys.
Uh-huh. There's Mallory, Dana, and Zoe.
Mallory, Dana, and Zoe. Dana's brother
Is Flynn.
is Flynn.
You're going to need to add a couple more people on there, too, that we'll know about in this one.
Oh,
But it's
okay.
Flynn. It's 2 of Flynn's
And
friends.
he's got the hots for Mallory.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and okay. Is that everybody?
I think that's everybody.
Okay. But these 2, this is Pitt and Rowena.
Correct.
P and Rowena. Okay. Okay. Did I get it?
I think you did.
Okay.
I don't think there's anybody else. Well, Todd and James
Are they gonna come back?
They talk about them a couple more times. They're not really necessary.
Okay.
As long as you remember who they are.
Indeed, I do.
Indeed.
Okay.
Everybody get that down on my
Yeah.
hands.
I'm
And a
gonna
claw.
move this out of the way. Okay.
You want to turn it so you can see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll look at it.
Oh, that's beautiful, Jess.
I want to start a fire.
Okay. You got it?
I'm good now.
Okay.
Okay.
Ow. Okay. Any questions?
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
So, I got the whole little genogram there. Their bodies.
Lie
Are
in the
they
chamber
in-
forever. I'm sorry.
What's that from? Oh yeah. Their bodies are in the God world.
Yes.
Their souls are in the God world.
We don't know.
Are you telling me?
I'm guessing the box is in the God world. Either that or they don't specify where the box is.
Okay.
Or it's with Rowena and Pitt.
Oh, okay. So they have to find the keys, then they have to find the fucking box.
They have to bring the keys to Rowena and Pitt, and they will
do the rest.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I just had a question. So, King God, God King.
Yeah.
He was raised by his father, the king.
Yes.
Do gods die?
Apparently. Or when he reaches a certain age, he takes over, perhaps? I don't know.
Okay. That's all. I was just
curious.
Retire?
I don't know. If anybody knows if gods, gods can die if you, but can they?
But like, I don't know. I think it's probably...
Depends on the god, depends on the background, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Anywho's.
All right, let's do this. Let's get it started.
Okay. So, we begin with Dana.
Okay.
She's up in the morning, drinking some coffee and enjoying her breakfast book, which is a really good idea. If I didn't have a family and I got up early and had time before work, just read a couple chapters, but then I would be pissed that I'd have to put the book up to leave.
Yeah, I can't be trusted.
Yeah. I would definitely forget what time it is. Nope. I did that when I was trying to read it to myself out loud too. A dock on the door instead of a knock on the door. A knock on the door irritates her, but once she realizes that it's just Mallory, she's not as mad. She takes a second to give Mallory some shit because Mallory always looks perfect. And Mallory lets her know that she just stopped by real quick to let her know that her and Flynn were headed up to Warriors Peak to talk to Rowena and Pitt again.
Okay.
Dana says, I figured that Flynn would try to butt in and
Does she
get
have
involved.
A problem with Flynn?
No.
Oh.
But she just figured he'd try to get involved, both with the challenge and with Mallory.
Is he a ladies' man?
He is. He is.
Figures.
Mallory admits that there's an attraction, but she's not sure she likes him yet. She tells Dana about what Flynn had said regarding the teacher and the warrior at dinner the previous night. She's interested to see how Rowena and Pitt react when she asks them if they are those people.
Okay.
Mostly, she just wants to get a look at the painting again and show Flynn. So then Mallory and Flynn are headed up to Warriors Peak. They're stuck at this giant gate, and they're like, how the fuck do we open this gate? There's no call button. And then it just opens all creepily, slowly, silently.
By itself?
Yeah, Flynn says something about how they must keep it lubed up.
He's hilarious.
He's so funny. Rowena greets them at the door with a beautiful smile, and she takes Flynn's arm, and he starts hurling all these questions at her. The answer to the question, yes, Pitt found the house. They travel a lot. And no, there's no specific business endeavors that they're into. Just a little bit of this and that.
Okay.
So Flynn is worried about where the money comes from. And
well, it's not his business.
I know, but he wants to make sure that it came from legal sources.
Oh, okay.
Anyway. Rowena gets a little huffy about that. she's like, don't be accusing me of anything unjust. And she assures them that the money came to them through perfectly legal means. And they are neither lunatics nor criminals. So Mallory's like, well, who are you then? And where did you come from? And Pitt responds that they are not able to help that way. They can't just give the information. You have to specifically ask or say, are you these people? Whatever. That's asking. So Mallory tells them who she thinks they are according to the story. They tell her that she is correct. They are not only the teacher and the warrior, but they are also companions and friends to those precious ones. And so they were only more responsible.
Okay.
Mallory's like, can we see the painting again? So Flynn and her go look at it. Rowena takes them. I said that's stupid. Flynn gets all weirded out. And
I wasn't going to say anything.
well, I did it
But
for
you did.
Flynn gets all weirded out because he thinks that surely they've been stalking the women because they look identical to Dana and Mallory. And
See,
Zoe.
that would be weird.
That would freak me out. Yeah. And Rowena assures him that no, we haven't been stalking them. We don't wish them any harm.
Okay.
But Flynn recognizes that she didn't say no one wishes them any harm.
Oh, she emphasized but we don't wish them any harm.
Correct. Rowena's cryptic response to that is, life is a gamble. Remember, life is a cookie. What is that from America's Sweethearts?
Yeah.
When he goes to that mental health place and sees that guy, right?
You're going to have to get way more specific.
I
I saw
can't.
that so long ago.
I just hear him say, life is a cookie.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway. Pitt then mentions that, hey, there's a dog out there, and Rowena gets so fucking pumped. She loves dogs.
Oh, see, that's how you're supposed to be.
Yeah, and she's like, I need to meet that dog. So Flynn takes Rowena and Pitt out to mow, and Mallory's like, can I freshen up? So they let her stay in for a second, but she doesn't freshen up. She sneaks back to the painting, pulls out a disposable camera, takes some pictures, then she scrapes some of the flakes off of the paint into a baggie, and then she heads back out front.
Okay. That's how you do it.
Yeah. And
Science.
It's for your health. Rowena is in love with Mo.
Good.
Loves him. She tells Flynn that the next time, if and when he comes again, he has to bring the dog. Just, you have to bring the dog. And then Rowena, nope. Mallory and Flynn drive away because they're done for the day. Got all the info they needed. And Rowena tells Pitt that she's frightened because for the first time in a long time, she has hope.
What?
She has hope that maybe
This is
they can
real?
they can break the spell. This is Rowena has the hope. Not Mallory.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And Pitt promises her that when they finally make it home, she can have 100 dogs.
Oh.
Isn't that sweet?
Yeah.
Yeah. And now we're back to Flynn and Mallory. They're driving down the mountain, and Flynn is still feeling a little wary of RMP, but he no longer thinks that they're criminals. So at least there's that. He tells Mallory that, hey, we should get together soon. And she takes a minute to explain that now is not a great time to be getting involved with anyone. He stops the car,
Oh, no.
turns toward her, and kisses her.
No.
When they break apart, she pulls him back in because, by all means, let's reward this man's behavior. They make out for a little while, and he touches her boob. So that was big.
Touch your boob.
Touch her boob. The dog, if you've ever been making out around a dog, you know they get super pumped. They get so
They're
excited.
like, I want to join.
They're like, I want to play. So that's what Mo did. He got up in her face, and they break apart, and then they decide, oh my gosh, we're moving way too fast. They agree that they both want a bone, but they need to take it a little slower.
Okay.
Okay.
They're adults, right?
They sure are.
They're 27.
They sure are.
Okay.
That night, Mallory has a dream of the 3 daughters. There's big vibes of love and happiness and laughter. They're all playing with a puppy. And then all of a sudden, an evil snake which is the bad guy. He slithers out, showing them how snake-like he can be. That's from Aladdin.
Yeah.
And then Mallory, in the dream, watches the snake cast the spell. So the bad guy disguised himself as the snake and then casts the spell on them. And this is the spell. You ready?
Okay.
Mark this time and mark this hour when I wield my awful power. Mortal souls of daughters 3 forever will belong to me. Their bodies lie in eternal sleep, their souls imprisoned in this glass. The spell will hold sure and deep unless these things come to pass. 3 keys to find, to fit, only by mortal hands to turn. 3,000 years in which to learn, an instant more and the souls will burn. This test, this quest, to prove a mortal's worthiness. With these words I wind them, and with my art I bind them. These locks I seal and forge these keys, and here hurl them, sorry, that was hard. Here hurl them to the hands of destiny. End of spell.
I like it.
Yeah.
So when I'm picturing this guy.
Yeah. He's a snake currently saying these things.
Well, that just changed my whole thing that I had. Because I had him pictured like the Ice King. Capturing princesses.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
and saying this little rhyme.
In his voice.
Yeah.
I love Adventure Time, guys. You gotta watch it.
Yeah.
So she's still in the dream, and then it shows the 3 daughters as if in sleep in glass boxes with clear panels and golden locks. Sitting next to them, a trio of warm blue lights dances frantically inside a little glass box. So they're...
Oh, okay. So that's their souls?
Yeah. They're dancing frantically. They're trapped. 3 keys lie scattered around it.
Okay.
And she wakes up. Mallory wakes up from the dream. She calls Zoe and Dana and has them come over. She only wants to go through the dream once, so that's why she had them come over at the same time. Although she typed it up so that they could read it. That sounds like a me thing to do.
Oh, my God. But I guess she's probably trying to get it out before she forgets something.
Yeah. After they finish reading, Dana tries to make Mallory feel better by telling her that her subconscious just sucked her in, tractor beam, because they had just been to look at the painting, so obviously that was on her mind. And Mallory explains that no, the dream was so vivid. She could still hear the daughters screaming and feel the cold wind. She also mentions that in the dream they were speaking Gaelic, a language she definitely doesn't know, but in the dream she understood it.
Yeah.
Dana's trying desperately to logic it all out, and Mallory says, I know their names. How?
Hal?
How?
Oh.
They're all named Hal for some reason.
Hal 1, Hal 2.
Now, they say their names. I wasn't going to say them because I had to look up how to say them. But
I want to know.
I figured Jessica would want to know. Venora, that one was
Venora?
easy. Yeah.
Okay.
Ninny Ann.
Uh-huh.
And Kina, or Kina, depending on how you want to say it. Kyna.
Okay.
Anyway, she knows their names. That's their names. She explains also how the bad guy was there and how evil he felt and how scared the girls were and what the box with the keys looked like. Now that Mallory's had this dream, she believes wholeheartedly that she was taken behind the curtain. You know, they love curtains. And that all of it is real. So now she's more determined than ever to find the key. Flynn now is in his office. And Dana...
He has an office?
Yeah, he
works
works
as a
at the
writer?
paper. Yeah. Dana interrupts his work because she's concerned about Mallory, because Mallory now believes it's all real after that dream. And she's like, I think it was just a dream. But they make plans for the 3 women and him, because he's in this now, to have dinner that night and go over the dream and talk about what they think it means. So when everyone is assembled that evening, Flynn again tells them that he can't find any sort of a paper trail connecting Rowena and Pitt to Warrior's Peak, and no real estate records or records of any movers moving anything into the house. Yes.
Did any of them ever notice Warrior's Peak before Rowena and Pitt invited them up there?
I think they knew it was a place, but you can't really see what's going on until you get all the way up there.
Get it all the way up there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or it could have been like a Rigoletto situation. If anyone understands that, bravo. Christine, looking at you. Where all of a sudden, overnight, someone now lives there.
Yeah.
Because that was weird. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So Flynn's telling him also that he's been in touch with a family friend named Brad Vane, Vane, not a vein in your body. I know the names aren't great. He's got a passion for art. So Flynn had described the painting to him, and Brad knew exactly what painting Flynn was talking about. It's called The Daughters of Glass, obviously. Mallory gets defensive, saying, "Excuse me, I would know of an artist of this caliber. I'd have seen more of their work," she says. But according to Brad, nobody seems to know much about the artist. The last time the painting was seen was in a private home in London, where it was, by all accounts, destroyed in 1942.
Okay. And now it's with Rowena and Pitt?
Correct.
Okay.
The next day, Mallory locks herself in her house and tries to get down to that research. She's thinking about whys. Why was I chosen? Why did I have to go first? And the whats. What if I'm being too literal? What does it all mean? At this point, there are only 3 weeks left. So while Mallory's questioning everything, Flynn shows up unannounced with the fucking dog. He tells Mallory that he's just popping up everywhere. He's uninvited.
That's one thing. But then you bring your giant dog, and I love dogs.
But there's a time and place.
Yeah. You don't
do
just
that, guy.
show up at somebody's house unannounced with my big dog.
With your fucking dog. It makes me so angry.
What if she was allergic?
You don't know. You ain't know. What if she had a dog?
Or a cat?
Now you're making those animals uncomfortable and stressed out.
It's just that he does what he wants when he wants, and he doesn't care, and it bothers me.
It bothers me too. It bothers me too. That's why I've been struggling to read Nora as more of an adult with more life experience. It's like, this would piss me off. Anyway, so he fucking shows up. He tells her that they need to go out and get some fresh air. Maybe they should walk Mo. So Mallory's like, "Oh my God, I can't go outside. I don't have any makeup on. I'm in my pajamas." So he waits for her to get ready. While he waits, he's trying to think about different subjects for different articles he could write. But he's getting distracted because really all he's thinking about is Bone and Mallory. The walk turned into a date. A picnic near the river. Fried chicken. Question. That's not good picnic food, is it? Why would you grease the fuck up on a picnic?
Well, it's not like they packed the picnic and deliberately packed fried chicken.
I think he deliberately packed it and a blanket. Like, this was his plan all along.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
I would see, like, I'm hungry. Hey, let's grab some food and we'll go sit over here.
That makes sense, yes. Stop by a KFC, get the goods. But, yeah, I don't know.
Okay. I'll be honest. I've had fried chicken at a picnic before.
Did you get all greasy? Were there wet wipes involved?
I had napkins.
That's not good enough.
It wasn't like, it was complicated.
Look, I'm going to get greasy. And if there's not like a jug of water to rinse myself off.
What happens when you eat fried chicken? Does it get everywhere?
Yeah, I get it on my face.
You gotta eat. Use a fork and knife.
A fork and knife for fried chicken. You can fuck off. Anyway, while they're greasing it up.
Okay.
Mallory's like, "Why did you bring me here?" In his response, only half kidding, was, "There's a slim chance I can get you naked on this blanket." Naked blankie. Sorry. But really, he also brought her because across the river is the place where Brad lives, so he wanted to see if he was moving in yet.
Hold on.
It's Brad's family house.
I forgot who Brad was the art guy.
Brad is Flynn's friend who
that
is
knew
the art
about
guy.
that
Correct.
painting. Okay.
Yes. He will go on your board as well because he will be involved.
Okay. Does he try to get with Dana?
Negative.
Zoe?
I'll explain that in a moment.
Okay. I want to know. Sorry, pause. What are these two older?
I don't know. Are they
They're
waiting
sitting
for this
in,
room?
I hope not, because we've reserve it for a while, but they're
Still
just...
one. They're sitting there, and
Sometimes
the
they
one on
look
the
in
left
here
kind of
like...
looks like Putin.
Which left?
If I'm behind them, the man.
Okay, thank you.
The one on the left.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing or waiting on. They're just sitting.
Oh, I think they're waiting for her.
Oh, okay. Okay, I feel better.
I feel
Sorry
better
about
now.
that.
No, I was curious. Oh, Jesus Christ. I forgot your kid came. Popped her head around the corner. God damn it. Just wet my pants. Anyway.
Okay.
Sorry, everyone.
He's trying to get her naked on the blanket.
Trying to get her naked blanket.
Waiting for Brad.
But Mallory recognizes when Flynn looks over to see if Brad's there that she was like, she could tell that he misses his friend. So she...
Hold on, sorry. If anyone's wondering, my kid is in middle school, so it's okay.
If they hear this.
Yes. It's not like I got a little 5-year-old running around.
It's fine.
With all this going on.
This is me. This is how I am, and they are used to it.
Okay.
Yeah, so she can tell that he misses his friends. So she says how she misses her friends from college and how close they'd all been. And she asks if that's how he feels about missing Brad. And he says it is. And she mentions that she met Brad at a book signing a few years back. She says Brad had a dangerous glint in his eye. Not to be outdone in the danger category. Guess what Flynn does?
Rape her?
He just kisses her.
Oh.
But that's fine.
Because he's really pushing it.
He is. They make out again. But then without much of a warning, they break apart and Flynn gets a fucking attitude. And he's like mad because she won't admit that there's something big is happening between them. But yet he doesn't want to admit it either. It's very reminiscent of that part on The Notebook when he's like, what do you want? What do you want? And she's like, it's not that simple. It's a lot like that.
So, okay. I think my problem is that I'm not hearing, just because it's a summary, I don't know all of the interactions they've had.
Correct.
Or the connections they've made.
Yes.
So
it seems insane.
So it seems like he's just trying to keep getting her.
He keeps getting her.
He keeps trying to get her.
But to be fair, they haven't had many other, like...
Okay.
They've talked a little bit more. There's been more flirting and like a little bit more
and
deep.
I'm sure there's attraction, but that's not love.
Mm-mm.
And yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now he's mad because he's like, why?
He's a pouty baby.
Yeah, okay.
Because he's like, something big's happening, but I don't want to admit it, but neither will you, and blah, 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 blah. He tells her that the only thing he's ever wanted was her. And he's been in love before, so he knows what he's talking about.
It's been like a week of them knowing each other.
I know. She asks about this love that he had. And the past lady was named Lily. They both worked at the paper, and then Dana's dad got sick, and Flynn took over the paper. Lily got a job in New York. She left. He stayed. She called him later to break... They were engaged, so she called him later to break off the engagement. She told him she'd be married to her job, so he needed to go see other people. But in 6 months, she was married to an NBC News exec, and she was moving up the ladder.
Well, that's how you do it.
Yeah. So Mallory kisses his cheek and says, I think I remember Lily from the local news. Redhead, lots of teeth. He says, yeah, that was her. And she tells him that Lily's voice was entirely too nasal and that she had a weak chin.
Okay.
Yeah. Gotta make him feel better. Next day. We're on the next day now.
Okay.
Brad has arrived and Flynn goes to see him.
Mm-hmm.
The movers are doing their thing, so the men went in the kitchen to catch up. Brad tells Flynn that there's something he needs to show him. Brad knows art, remember?
His wiener.
He makes that noise. he does the Blues Clues blues.
A clue?
Where? I love Steve, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And that voice.
I like Steve.
Whoo!
But I was always a Steve.
I've always been a Steve.
Yeah.
Steve lover.
Fan. Team
Steve lover.
I haven't listened to his podcast. Does anyone? If you
I
have,
haven't
tell
listened
me.
to a full episode. I see little things on TikTok, and it makes me want to.
Yeah.
I need to listen. Anyway.
I need more time.
I know.
I don't have enough time for all this stuff.
I know.
Okay. He wants to show Brad some. Brad wants to show him.
Flynn, remember, because he knows art. And a few years ago, he bought a painting because he thought it was funny that one of the women looked like Dana.
Oh, okay.
This painting is called After the Spell, and Flynn is incredulous. The tone of the painting is very dark. The only light was a pale one flowing from 3 glass coffins where the women seemed to sleep. 3 women with the faces of Dana, Mallory, and Zoe. So Flynn immediately picks up his phone, calls Mallory, and is like, you need to fucking get over here and look at this. So Mallory's driving to the Vane house. Remember, that's Brad's last name.
Mm-hmm.
On the way, she's thinking about how she should have, physically tracked down Dana and Zoe and had them come with her. But instead, she just had called them and left them a voicemail. But she needed to tell them what she had discovered earlier in the day, which I'll tell you in a minute.
Okay.
We'll circle back.
Okay.
Mallory pulls up to the house, and she hears barking, but she's prepared this time. She has a box of dog biscuits in her back seat.
Okay. She's learning.
Yes. Okay. She grabbed a biscuit. She throws it as far as she can. While the dog's getting the biscuit, she runs her ass inside. Flynn meets her at the door, and she's like, what is all this about? So he says, you're going to want to see for yourself. The shock hits her the instant she sees the painting. She grabs her glasses and goes in for a closer look. The colors, the brush strokes, the technique, even the medium was the same as the other. Wanting to see more detail, Mallory fished a small little magnifying glass out of her felt bag in her purse, which the men are like, Flynn's like, look at that. She's got a magnifying glass in her purse. And Brad's like, you caught yourself a lady.
What?
Like, it's ridiculous.
Is that something that ladies do? Should I start doing that?
I think just because she's an artist lady that she has one of those.
Okay.
But your everyday gal probably shouldn't carry. I mean, my glasses are pretty much magnifying glasses anyway. Unless you have one of those, what were those magazines where you had to find the needle? I used to look at grandma's.
Yeah.
Too many tangents.
It'd be funny if she had like a really big one in her purse. Not a little one. It's like a big one.
Her whole face.
Yeah.
Yes. She locates, in the painting, she locates where the keys are. They're being held by a chain that a female figure holds in her hand. Mallory thinks this woman must be the keeper of the keys. Great conclusion.
Must be.
She asks Brad where he got the painting, and he says he got it in an auction at New York. Brad also... Brad also had the painting authenticated.
Brad also got the
Brad
painting
also got the painting authenticated. Which, if you have seen any detective or courtroom shows, authentication is important.
It is.
It's very important. Mm-hmm. But we learned that the painting is from the 17th century.
So the 1600s.
Correct. You getting it? Yep, you're a thinker. Mallory asks Brad, why did you buy it? And he tells her that at first it was because the middle figure resembled Dana, and he thought that was funny, and he likes to fuck with Flynn and say, hey, Dana's hot. But, yeah. Anyway. But then he got a closer look at it, and it just spoke to him. Mallory comes to the conclusion that it has to be a series. There's another painting that comes before or after or in between, but there has to be 3. She confides in the men, with a D, and tells them the discovery she learned that morning. That first painting from Warrior's Peak is from the 12th century, possibly earlier, but no later. The men don't believe that they could have possibly been done by the same artist if there's so much time in between. Mallory says, I've seen both paintings up close. Everything I know tells me they were done by the same hand. I know it sounds crazy, but I believe it. Whoever created the portrait at Warrior's Peak did so in the 12th century, and then that same artist painted Brad's 500 years later. Mm-hmm. Mallory and Brad are arguing. He thinks she's lost her fucking mind. And
well, obviously, logically.
Right. And he doesn't know all the deets. He wasn't there to learn the story. He's just secondhand.
Mm-hmm. And maybe not. Maybe you can't impersonate another artist like that. But I feel like you can.
You can, but I think according to Mallory and her little magnifying glass in her purse, she knows whether something is being...
Okay, because she's that good.
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Finally, Mallory looks at Flynn and says, Flynn, everything they told me, Dana, and Zoe that first night is absolutely true. Even more amazing is what they didn't tell us. Rowena and Pitt, teacher and warrior, they're the figures in the background of each painting. They were there in reality, and one of them painted both of those portraits. Flynn tells her that he believes her, but Brad, again, thinks she's lost her mind. And then, all of a sudden, Zoe's at the front door. So she comes in. Because, remember, Mallory had called her. She got her voicemail.
Yeah, but did she give her the address?
I hope so. I assume so.
Okay.
But Brad's family was pretty...
well known.
Mm-hmm. So maybe she knew. Anyway. She comes in, and Brad has the hots for her the moment he sees her. But Zoe can tell that Brad clearly doesn't believe what's going on, and that pisses her off. So Mallory shows her the painting now, and now she's, like, sold. And she agrees that they go together, the two.
Yeah.
They have to be part of the set. There's a lot of sexual tension between Brad and Zoe. Brad's, like, trying to be charming, and Zoe's pissed off, and she's very rude. And it's funny, but I didn't write about that. I'm going to leave that up to you, the reader, to check that out. You're welcome. After everyone's gone, Brad's all by his lonesome, and he's thinking about the painting and the story. We learned that another reason he bought the painting was the dazzling face of another figure. It had undone him. One look at that face, Zoe's face, and he'd fallen. Now he knows that Zoe is real, and that makes it complicated. Later that evening, Flynn comes back, and the two of them are outside drinking and talking. Brad approves of Mallory. Flynn says, like, she's... I don't know. He says, like, smart, funny, and sexy, and the fact that he said sexy last means
that's
he's
a
got
big
it
deal.
bad.
Okay.
Brad would like to have a look at that other painting, so the men decide they're going to go to Warrior's Peak, but then they're like, wait a minute, we're drunk and it's nighttime. Perhaps we should wait.
That's rude.
Yeah. So the next morning, Mallory's getting out of the shower. She hears a knock on her door. It is not Flynn.
Oh.
It is Todd.
Well, Todd.
From the previous gallery.
Hey, Todd.
Todd's here with the Barbie arms. He has some good news. He's got big news. There was an incident with a regular client of 15 years, Mrs. K, and the new wife, Pamela.
Uh-oh.
So usually anytime there was a piece that Mrs. K was interested in, Mallory would call her because she knew that not only would she come buy that, but she would bring a couple of her friends who would end up making purchases as well. So they always hold things for Mrs. K. Well, a bronze piece came in, and that's Mrs. K's jam. So Todd called her, and they put it on hold. But Pamela sold it out from underneath them.
Uh-oh, Pamela.
So when Mrs. K came in, she got pissed. There was a lot of yelling. And then when James, the boss, showed up to defuse the situation, Mrs. K straight out told him, if you let a jewel like Mallory what's wrong with me? Mallory, if you let a jewel like Mallory Price slip through your fingers, you deserve to go out of business. And then she fucking left. So Todd is sure that James is going to ask Mallory to come back. And Mallory's super stoked. So then Todd brings up, so apparently Mallory, come to find out, had called Todd after she saw the first painting at Warrior's Peak. So Todd brings up the painting she was wondering about.
Okay.
And and he tells her that when she was explaining it, it reminded him of a different painting, and which was of Arthur on the verge of pulling his Excalibur out.
Mm-hmm.
Mallory immediately remembers that one, and she's sure that it's done by the same person. So she asks what happened to it, and is told that it was sold to an author named Jordan Hawk. So Mallory plans on calling his publisher to get in contact with him to discuss the painting. Later that day, Mallory goes to see Flynn at his job. As it turns out, Jordan Hawk is also one of Flynn's best friends. The three of him.
Isn't this just...
Right? Jordan, Brad, and Flynn were the 3 best friends that have ever been.
3 best friends.
Exactly.
Anybody could have.
Yeah, there it is. So she asks him, hey, can you hook me up so I can see this painting? I want to make sure that the details that I remember, I'm remembering them correctly. Oh God, sorry. I jumped so many paragraphs. He says he'll track him down, and then he asks her to eat dinner with him. And she's like, we got to slow down. She's hesitant because she's feeling feels. Mm-hmm. And he jokes about it, and she blurts out, I think I'm in love with you.
Whoa.
He panics and is like, what? And then that made her feelings get hurt, and she fucking storms out of his office. So that night, to make her feel better, the women are having a ladies' night. And Zoe's doing at-home salon treatment, like floofing up their hair and stuff. They're talking about how stupid men are. Mm-hmm. And then Zoe tells them that she found this property. It's beautiful. It has an upstairs and then 2 bedrooms on the main floor. And she thinks that Mallory should open a little art place in one of the rooms. Dana should open a bookstore in another. And she would have a salon upstairs. Mm-hmm. She even came up with a name. Indulgence, which is lame, but I kind of like it.
I kind of like it because all the things.
Yeah. Dana and Mallory are a little skeptical, but they promise not to make any decisions until they've seen the place. Mallory tells them then about the Arthur painting, and Dana's having a hard time because apparently her and Jordan have a history.
Dana and Jordan?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. When you keep saying Arthur painting, I think of Arthur, what is he, an anteater?
I don't know what the fuck he is, but I know.
The kid's
No,
book.
that's different, but Arthur, yes.
Oh, okay. But yeah, that you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I keep picturing.
Arthur and DW?
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I love Arthur.
So Dana and Jordan had a thing.
Yes.
Okay.
And Mallory says, I can't buy the coincidence on this. The 3 of us and Flynn, and now Flynn's 2 best friends. That makes a very tight circle. So now I can tell you that the next book is Brad and Zoe. It's called Key of Valor. Oh. And the 3rd book is Jordan and Dana, and it is The Key of Knowledge.
Okay.
The other ones are in there, and you kind of see a little bit from their point of view, but the majority of the story
kind of like this one is just Mallory's point of view.
Yeah, and sometimes Flynn. Yeah, a little bit sprinkled in. After Zoe and Dana leave, Mallory is a smidge... We're almost done. Wow, this went fast. It didn't? My bad. So after Zoe and Dana leave, Mallory's a smidge tipsy, and she's in the mirror checking out her new hair.
Oh, yeah.
Flouncing it around.
Feeling herself.
Yeah, and she's acting out how she'll respond when James offers her the job back. Okay. You never do that?
No.
Really?
Maybe in my head. I don't do it in front of the mirror.
I did until the Truman Show. I used to act shit out of the mirror all the time. And then the Truman Show happened. And even now, it freaks me out.
So you think somebody else is watching?
Everyone is watching me. Like when the radio kind of bleeps out a little bit, I'm like, oh fuck. I think of that scene when they start saying his every movement. He's like, he's turning left on whatever. No, I freak out, and I will anyway. I will get through this paragraph. It's a good movie. It's a really good movie, but I will never watch it again because it makes me so anxious. Huh. So she's tipsy. She's doing her thing in the mirror.
Okay.
And Flynn knocks on her door because he needs to talk to her about what happened earlier.
Hold on. Aren't they at Zoe's?
No, they're at Mallory's. They met at Mallory's to do the girl stuff.
Okay.
And then Dana took Zoe home because Zoe was drunk.
Okay.
Or it might have been the other way around. Anyway. Flynn knocks on the door because he needs to talk to her. And she drunks it all openly. I'm not drunk, I promise. She opens it all drunkenly. And he's like, I need to talk to you. And she's like, come on in. And she grabs him and she kisses him. And that's where we're going to stop.
Do they bang?
Oh, they bang.
Okay. Just right then?
Yeah, but he tries to not bang because she's drunk. He tries to be a gentleman, but she uses her stuff on it.
Okay. Her stuff.
I remember that spray on Muppets from Space.
Yeah, what's it called?
I don't remember, but the spray, it makes everyone do whatever. Miss Piggy sprays it.
Yeah.
Muppets.
That's a good one, Muppets from Space.
It's so good.
Okay. Can I do a little recap here?
Yes.
Okay. I don't even know where to start. So, I understand Mallory and Flynn's whole deal. That's fine. Brad bought that painting because the girl looked like Dana. He thought it was funny, but then he had the hots for the other girl.
He didn't want to tell him that.
Right.
Yeah.
But then it's actually Zoe. So now he's got a thing for Zoe. Anything else with Brad at the moment?
No.
Okay. And then Jordan has the Arthur painting.
Correct. No. Yes, that's right.
And Mallory's trying to get a go peek at it?
Yep.
Okay. She hasn't yet?
Not yet.
Okay. And then in the original painting at the house, is it just the three girls just kind of like standing there?
I think they're sitting next to something. Like one of them holds the puppy in her lap. And they're like laughing and like it's just the three of them like sitting around a pool or enjoying each other's company.
With the lovers in the background.
Yes.
And then this other one, they're trapped already.
Yes.
And their souls are trapped. The keys are laying around.
No, the keys are scattered in the dream, but in the
the keeper of the keys is holding keys.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I think that's good.
Think that's good?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm very intrigued.
Okay.
I don't hate it.
Good. More things, I think, come to light in the next one. More people have dreams.
They're getting closer.
Yeah. And the bad guy's getting pissed, so he's gonna make
I want to know, do we find... Oh. He appears? Like, to try and stop them? Like, hinder them?
Yes.
Is he a snake?
No. He can be whatever the fuck he wants.
Oh.
But he's not a snake.
Oh.
He's a man. A hot man, which pisses her off.
Well, it's like that devil in the Addie LaRue.
Yes.
Or
yeah.
Luke, whatever she calls him.
Yeah.
But he can be whoever he wants.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wear whoever's face.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a good book too, guys.
Yep. Secret Life of Addie LaRue, my favorite author, Lee Schwab.
She's good.
Top notch.
Okay. Well, I think that's it.
I think that's the end, guys.
Follow us on social media.
Please.
Like, subscribe on YouTube.
All the things, comment.
Yeah. Love to hear from you. And thanks for listening.
Bye.
Bye. Love you.
I'm just going to try to put this in my mouth.
Oh, don't.